Hello there everyone, this is Zion Mark III and welcome back to Airships, Conquer the Skies, where I am about to be attacked, I think, and I am somewhat underpowered still. Nothing I can do about a lot of that, unfortunately, but we will see what we can do. Sadly though, it's all of these things here, you know? Those rockets, so nasty. And my significant other agreed, actually, because the moment they saw them in my video I put out at the weekend, they went on this game for the first time, got rockets, and murdered everything. So apparently the rockets are kind of dangerous until a bit later on when thicker armor comes into play. So yeah, that is interesting. Also, apparently, I can spend almost $1,000 to just immediately kill this thing. Also, good to know if I don't feel like blowing it up. But I'd rather have $1,000 worth of vehicle than $1,000 to blow up a defense. Then again, I've only got one comment from the weekend as well to respond to, which is lol penis tower. Yeah, thank you for that. Uncontested defeat. They've taken that back off me. I had no penis towers to defend it. Darn you, Jaxia. Though sadly, yes, it does kind of look like... That's what I meant when I described it as phallic when I was first designing these points of contentions. It's like, you know, they look a little bit that way, but I'm not going to say it. The shape is actually not quite right. If it was going to be phallic, it would be bigger, yada yada. But the problem is, to get these weapon systems, you need to have clearance in front of them. So that naturally directs yourself if you want to pack more weaponry into a structure, especially a more compact structure. It's got to be taller. And then there's the fact that I took all of the vital equipment and stuff into the base of the design. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. These things are things, and I also spotted that movement. Yeah, we've got another enemy moving over this way towards Odbury. And they conquer it. Pretty handily, actually. Guggas was covered from the war. These guys. If only I had some way to actually defend myself a bit, you know? If only I had income, that would be... Oi, 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 oi. I saw that. Landship, save me. Oh, didn't quite make it in time. Okay, so these guys have got bombers as well. Decent bombers, unlike... I think I'm going to win this one, yes. Right. We have been defeated. G, I think. That bomber design, though, seems pretty potent until I get my hands on some... Because the big problem here is that this design is not built to deal with these guys. I'll try it, of course. Maybe I can actually defeat their air forces, which would be quite significant if I can. But I seriously doubt it. I mean, that's got to be like an easy like 700 value craft or something like that. But I'm kind of nervous because it's going to start dropping bombs very soon. Can you back up a little bit, please? They seem to be a bit confused, actually. Oh! Yep, they're a bit confused. Unfortunately, the cheapo cockpit means I can't back up. Oh, jeez. Boom. There go the cannons. No, my little biter. And yeah, that's kind of put pain to it. Flee. Yeah. Okay. And I'll just back you back to my capital for emergency fixing. That's the drawback, of course, with the more compact and cheaper control rooms. You can't control things anything like as much. Now, the bright side, though, they've taken over Aubrey. I should be able to actually attack Aubrey and take it over by myself. Little ankle biter. Come on, prove yourself. Irem versus... Oh, god damn it, it's one of those. Oh, no. It seems like both of the guys around me... Hopefully, yep, get back out of there. Thank you. The guys around me all seem to be using rockets and bombers now. Which sucks. Very, very, very much. Yes, I see you there. Oh, wait, no. They're attacking those guys. Ooh. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Hello. Yes, I was expecting you. You buggers. I don't have a polite thing to say to them, so, you know. But I think I'm going to flip my tank around and stash it here. And I'll begin with the immediate order, because I don't know what they're... Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, that was a reinforcement fleet. Oh, that's even better for me now. I want you to move... slam it into reverse, if you'd be so kind. Because you're probably going to get bombed first. So, don't want to get hit to as much as possible. Oop, yep, they're bombing me first. There we go. Ow. And that's exactly it. Yeah, look at that. Those bombs... I'm not built to deal with that. My little ankle biter. No! That tank, when I built it first time, I was so happy with it. But then it's taken a while to get to. Please say these guys don't have metal armor. They don't seem to. Rifles are working-ish. Switch outside view to see. My forts are getting a bit battered. But they're actually withstanding a fair bit. Oh, no, that one's burning. Boom. Oh, that one just got thrashed on. But now we've got the weapon systems on the other side of this tower opening fire. That's why I built 2 of them here. So they're maintaining fire, even though they're very badly damaged. Oh, that one's in critical state, isn't it? That fire point's still going. This one has lost its internal... Oh, that one got flattened. Oh, this might be the end of Aiyonia. Oh, no. Because if I lose this one, Aiyonia falls. Quite honestly. Yeah, that one's almost in... Oop. There goes the center point. Points of contention have fallen. Right. We've still got 1 enemy airship in the air, but we've not got many weapons pointing towards it. Let's accelerate time a little bit. Oop. Oh no, it fell! We actually held. Massive damage, but we held. I need better stuff. There's no ammo. Point of contest. Not points of contention, point of contest. Survived. I question that. Very, very much so. Because it's got to be that one. This one got royally flattened. Okay. I don't know how that happened. But, yeah. A big problem is, of course, the fact that we don't have money. Ankle biter got lost. That's fine. Defenses... Requires hundreds and hundreds in repair bills just to get back on my feet. Point of contention did kind of hold out pretty well, though. Oh, Deep Castle versus Aiyonia. You know what, we'll start. We've got their thing, though, so that's not going to go too well. Ooh. Okay, so I guess this is a chance to see fighters on my side. But I think the fighters have only got basic weapons. And the enemy, I don't know what the enemy's got, but my base defense is like... I never actually fixed it, I don't think. So that's in very poor state. Yeah, I can't even see anything in it. So yeah, something tells me I'm not going to win this one. Oh wait, my base is actually... Am I actually going to win this one through sheer attrition? Because this airship can't... Oh! What the heck? Okay. Wow. Fighters apparently can kill massive airships. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad of... Oh, go away. Pirates? I've not even managed to fix myself yet. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm in a severe position of weakness, to be honest. Also, I don't know what that pirate airship has got. No land forces, though. Fine. You know what? All forces. Anyone that's not. Everything is so bad. Yeah, it is that core tower that fell. Oh, they've got borders. Oh, I see. Their airship, however, is going down, but... Oh, the guns are trying their best to kill the landing force as well. I guess that's an advantage of having these lighter weapons, isn't it? Though, that again is also very badly damaged. Oh, yep, boarded. And everything survived. I actually held that off without any damage, but only just. On the bright side, though, research complete. I have got access to a few extra toys. Deck guns and gatlings. Okay. However, the one I really need is flak. I believe. But remember, I am extremely misguided. Oops, slow down, please. Pale got knocked over. I'm willing to bet that they put another rocket monstrosity in there. So I need better armor, flat out. But I do need flak. So maybe I should get turrets instead, because I think turrets gives me access to a dorsal mounted cannon turret, which would be quite nice to have, must admit. Or I can go for anti-air flak cannons. Actually, air is the big problem. A dorsal mounted cannon would be great, but... Actually, you know what would be great? Something to resist incoming explosives would be an awesome thing to have. So let's get substitutes going on... Actually, let's get research program running on flak cannons. Give me flaks, if you'd be so kind. In fact, we've got a little bit left over. Kick it up a notch. Spend, spend, spend. Give me toys. Actually, before I forget, rebuild defenses. Also, good idea. Defense. Repair. There we go. So, wait a second. I do not want you down there. I want you to be on the ground there. Thank you. I almost built a buried defensive turret. Probably wouldn't be that effective, let's be honest. Fire has destroyed a Radiant Fortress in Aiyonia. That's okay, I'm going to be attacked pretty soon, I think. But I have no funding to spend on anything at all. There we go, funding's gone. Reduce priority. Empire. Secret Police -1. Not exactly. Oh, they're back again. With tanks. Oh my. I don't think this one's going to survive, to be honest. There's too much stuff. They've got rockets as... Oh. Oh, the walkers have got rockets, I see. Make sure to use any advantage we have. We have no advantage. They have better tech. They have more stuff. They are a bigger empire. Oh, jeez. Yep, look at that. Absolutely flattened. I'm not surprised at all, but on the bright side, I'm so small now that everyone seems to be fighting each other rather than facing me. It's kind of good, actually. It's a gift horse, I suppose. On the bright side, we've got flak. Selective research. Subsidies. Zero. Give me... Where can we find some better armor? Massive stone walls. We need everything. Medium steel, heavy wood, massive stone. Let's check the vehicle designer actually. That's once we get out of hyperspeed. Design stuff. Armor. What's good? We've got stone walls mostly, which are not so good against blast damage, but a bit of piercing resistance. Steel is better against blast. Okay. So we have some options starting to open up for us, though we are hanging on by a thread here. Defense. Well, this is... What even is that? Scrap that. Repair you. I guess. You're better than nothing. Let's put it that way. And I'll stash you. Actually, I'll stash you at the front here. Because the one at the front is the one that gets bombed more. So you can go there. Repair you as well. It's only $4. Fix you up. 59 bucks. How much will it cost for me to retrofit flax onto my penis tower? Again, darn you, Jaxia. Right. Refit. How much is a flat cannon? And this is one of the reasons why I designed it in this way. Thank you oh so very much. Because one of the options which might become available, we've also got deck guns as well, is we can mount external turrets on these flat portions here, depending on what we've got. So, flat cannon. It'll block that, but we can put a flat cannon at the side here. What about deck cannon? What's that like? If we extend the sides out a little bit, we can actually put deck cannons onto the sides, and then have flat cannons next to them. So we'll also have wide-angle cannons available in either direction, though they won't be able to fire in reverse. That would be a good upgrade. I'd have to widen the tower base, though, to do that. So like Gatling guns, which are rapid fire rate. Gatling gun can tear apart lightly armored targets. It's, however, not very accurate. Okay, if I put it... I want to know its firing angle. Right, what if I strip that one out, put that... No, I want the Gatling, darn it. Bit fiddly this sometimes. Yeah, it's not got as good of an angle, but it has got the rapid rate of fire. It's also a bit larger, though. Might be good to fit some of that into these lower sections, though. In fact, yeah, let's do this. Now, I mentioned the dorsal turret because the cap of the tower could actually have a heavy cannon put into there as well. So we've got a cannon with a full 180 firing arc on top of there. But having additional cannons on the sides makes sense as well, you know? Well, makes sense to me at least. But then what do I know? I think I've kind of proven already that I don't know how to play this game very well. Right, let's see. Flat cannon. Unfortunately, oh wait, no. Now that I can drop it down one, I can actually place it there and it won't block those. Sweet. And we're already way over budget for that. So a pair of flat cannons, it's like pointing up the sides. We maintain the rifles. We've got that, and we've got deck guns. Will also be good. Those are $80 a pop. And the deck cannons, I think, are not armoured in the slightest, though. So they're a bit of a stopgap measure. Might be better not to go with them, because we've got the flax already helping out in general. Yeah, I think the deck cannons is probably not the best idea. As soon as I can take them, get rid of those. We're going to need more crew. Yeah, we need more crew. We don't need more supply. What we need, though, is a couple of $100 just for the refit. So we need crew space, we need extra bits and pieces. We can fit the Gatlings relatively well. In fact, let's install a couple of Gatlings on the sides. I think just along here. Yeah, I don't like how when you delete something it replaces it with that. That's proving a little bit awkward to me. Unless you want to do it like that when it's just relocating something, which I think is probably why. And then we need some more routing as well, so... Something that did happen to one of those was this area went up, and then that blew out a central access point, so people couldn't get to and fro as easily. But if I add in some bunks down here... There we go, we've got massive rates of fire. Wait, those are muskets? Oh yeah, they're meant to be. Okay. So a couple of rifles, a whole bunch of muskets in the sides. Our primary anti-air, though, is a pair of flak cannons pointed straight upwards. And we've also got a pair of Gatlings on either side to help punish anything that tries to wander too close. And the last thing I'm thinking is maybe a... Well, we can maybe slot in a cannon as well. How's our crew looking? 42. No, let's not push this too far. We've widened the base at least a little bit. We can still make it taller if we need to put more stuff in. But what we want is the... what's a fire door? Reinforced fire doors slow down the spread of fire in ship's corridors. Also slows crew movement down a little bit as well. Okay. But yeah, what I want is just to have the 2 slope to help round it out. Like that. And then I need to check the armouring. So that is looking okay so far. So if I move it like that a little bit. There we go. That is a nice upgrade, but it's going to cost me 300 odd right now. And I want to upgrade this thing to steel walls. Yeah, I've got stone wall, not steel, so no wonder the bombs are wrecking me so much. Because the stone wall is just sheer hit points. The steel wall is not as good in that regard. It is a fair bit lighter, but it's also more expensive. But it does offer blast resistance, which the stone wall doesn't have much of in comparison. It just has sheer hit points. So yeah, that looks okay, actually. We just need to make sure it's all decorated and all that jazz. I keep misclicking. Why does that look off-center to me? Because I'm an idiot, it's not off-center. Yep, that's all fine. It's a spaceship, Harry! Yay, it's a spaceship with a wooden lookout on top. Fine. Save design. Point of contest. Since I was calling it this, let's call it point of contention. There we go. I can't refit it right now, but I can as soon as I've got like 350 odd bucks saved up. So now I know how much I need to refit one of my fortresses into that. And it's a darn sight more powerful than the previous version. So it should be able to hold off those flipping bombers that keep blowing me up so much. Problem is I need money for it. And that's ticking away. A fire has deployed. Darn it. Go away! Go away! This is gonna suck. Oh, they killed the other one. Idiots. Build a building. Right, what can I afford? I can't afford point of contest or contention. Wait, the refit was 300 odd. The design's only like 170 more. Fine, let's build some sentinels then. Jeez. Since you blew up the badly damaged one, that's probably why you did, actually. I don't want to build a build ship. I want to build another building. Build another sentinel. Just slap them out. Don't know how many will get fixed by the time they get here, but hey, do what you can. Not one of them. Fine. This might be it, actually. Start. The problem is those rockets. But the airship is wandering a bit too close. Oh, it's got a flamethrower. I think. It's got something. Oh, it's got the Gatling. The Gatling is not doing too well against the stone. The piercing resistance is stopping it, for the most part. Switch to rapid fire if you'd be so kind. Rapid fire. Go, go, go. Blow that thing up as fast as possible. Because we've got other things that are turning up. Oh, look, flamethrower again. The poor guy on the lookout has been toasted at this point, I think. Oh, yep, there he goes. Oh, the port side weaponry is getting torched. Oh yeah, look at that, it's just burned through the central... Oh, jeez. Watch. How much longer can I survive this? I don't know if I can. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Ignoble defeat. Look at those Gatlings. So that's what the Gatlings are like. Well, I'm pretty sure those are Gatlings. I mean, look at the darn things. They've got to be Gatlings. They're flaming skull wagons. They've got skulls on top with massive engines. They're just... Well, as soon as point of tension's gone, so that's got wooden armor. Yeah, it's getting gutted really fast. Oh, jeez. Yep, there it goes. As soon as they focus on it, it goes splat. I got the airship, but... Those rocket walkers, though. And Aiyonia falls. What a rough start to this game. Jeez. Oh, well, I like to think I learned a few things, but in the end, the momentum of those around me was just like something I couldn't really resist too well. So, yeah, that went pear-shaped pretty badly. Oh, well, just let me know if you want me to try again, because I'm not averse to giving this another whirl and see how badly I do that time. In the meantime, though, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me get blown up and buried. And I'll catch you all some other time. You know the bad thing? I actually got killed by one of the weaker ones near me. Yeah. The one that was getting really weak out of my 3 main neighbours is the one that actually killed me. Yeah. See you all later.